Hello everybody and welcome to level 5. Of course, I am level 5, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my out-of-cinema experience with the Predator Badlands. So, what are my thoughts on the film? Straight off the bat, absolutely goddamn fantastic. This is what Predator movies should be all about. Now, I went with James, who of course I've mentioned him multiple times. He's been on the podcast, and he's in Tai Tiger Broadcasting and Tai Tiger Offline a lot. So check out those channels for more, me hanging out with James. So he's kind of like my go-to cinema buddy. And yeah, we just a spur of the moment type thing. We had planned to go see another film next week. So there'll be another video next week for you guys. And we wanted to go see Predator. I really liked the trailer. I thought the trailer kind of hooked me in. And going into this film, I was a little skeptical because obviously Predator movies have always been a group of humans dealing with the Predator, right? This is completely different. This is what Predator movies should be about. This is one of the reasons why I think I really enjoyed, the Predator comics. Especially some of the newer Predator comics, like Predator vs. Black Panther and stuff, because you get some lore, you get some build-up, you get some characters that are actually Predators, named Predators too, and that's exactly what this movie is. This is a Predator movie. There are no humans in this. And also, the main character is a Predator who's named. He's called Deck. And what's really cool is he doesn't say a word of English. He talks in his own language the entire time. So if you don't like reading subtitles, you may not enjoy that part, but it does really build the lore of the Predator. And it's really fun. It's action-packed to hell as well. There's so much action in this, and fun action too. There's not one action scene that feels kind of samey. There's not one action scene where you kind of sat there like, oh, he's done that 7 times already, or anything. He's literally progressing, and he gets smarter as the film goes, and it is really good. The story's very predictable. The main plot point is so predictable. Me and James called it before the film even started. We sat there waiting for the trailers to start because we got there a little early, and we both said it's gonna be this, and we were right. But that's fine. One thing that this film does well is use its time. This film is only an hour and 40-ish minutes. It's not even 2 hours long. And it does use its time well. It's story beat after story beat, action scene, story beat, action scene. And it really does just blend well. The conversations that there aren't wasteful conversations. Each conversation has a purpose. Whether you're learning something about the characters, or whether there's a bond building between the characters or whatnot, something's always going on. You're always learning something, or something's always progressing, which is fabulous. An hour and 40 minutes ain't that long, but it can be good enough if they use their time wisely, and that's exactly what this Predator movie does. Predator is they're beasts, aren't they? They're monstrous beings with cool tech, really cool alien ugly faces that and stuff, and that's exactly what this movie does. It really does showcase, not much on the Predator technology, but how a Predator adapts, and that's what I really love about this. There is an actress, I don't know her name, I apologize, I didn't check her name before I hit record, I should have. There's a character in this, and the actress did really well playing her. The alien life in this is phenomenal. I love things that just go ham and go, here, this exists. Think of like the Avatar movies, Avatar and Avatar Way of Water. There's no explanation. There's a plant that can do this, there's an animal creature that does this, there's an alien race that does that, and you just have to shut the fuck up and deal with it. It's world building, and this movie does exactly the same. It's like, hey, you're on this planet, we're exploring this planet, and there's this thing that can do this, there's that thing that can do that, this ugly looking thing can do that, and this thing can do this, and it's just a case of, right, sit down, shut up, and enjoy the film. This is exactly what we're doing, and that's what I like about it. I love those sort of storylines where it's just like, oh, that looks kind of gross, oh, that's kind of cool, and you just have to deal with it. The fight scenes are really well done. Straight off the bat, I have to give props where props are due. Fight scene's really good. I'd say the only, meh point I'd say is there's not enough exploration in the Predator technology. I will say that. But, there is something that happens in the third act of the movie that I was really happy about, because everything that happens in the film, everything that happens in the first two acts kind of build up to the third act really well, and it's really good. So I'm not, like, I can brush off the fact that, you know, this Predator doesn't have all this gear and all the cool things that a Predator normally has. The CGI isn't actually too shabby. There's a lot of CGI work in this, obviously, with alien creatures and plant life and robots and, you know, the Predator themselves and things like this, and it's cool. It's all good. I like it a lot. It's not... watching it in the cinema, I didn't see anything and thought, that CGI just looks terrible. What the fuck are you doing? How's this passed as a movie? Like, someone on YouTube could have done this or anything like that. I didn't think that once. I honestly thought that the movie looked really good. It is a 12A, which is quite shocking because this film is pretty brutal, but there's no humans in it. So I think that's how they got away with the 12A, because there's no actual one human being in the movie whatsoever. So because there's no human, there's no actual blood, there's no human violence, I think that's how they got away with that. And honestly, it is quite, like, brutal. It is pretty cool. Absolutely love the main character. I think Deck's really cool, and I can't wait to see how he progresses forward. You know, I look forward to seeing how he goes on. It definitely seems like there's going to be a sequel. I don't know if there will ever be a sequel, but it definitely feels like there's going to be one. There isn't an end credit scene, by the way. There is no end credit scene to this movie. But it definitely ends in a way where you're kind of sat there going, I want a second one. I definitely want a second one. Honestly, I've seen people online, especially like the American lot, and, you know, the people who do movie stuff for a living, and they can go see movies early on red carpet events and things, and all of them were like, yeah, watch this film. And I can see why. It screams what Predator should be about. I don't mind movies where it's like, hey, this is the main thing, but we're going to throw a bunch of humans in it. And I think that's where Transformers kind of fell, because Transformers have always had a human companion. I didn't mind Rise of the Beasts, because it only had like 2, and I didn't feel like they took a lot out of it. Transformers 1 was really good, because there was no humans in it. And I feel like, because there's not one single human in this, and it is all about the main character being a predator, and it's all about him and his feelings, his emotions, his story, his progression, his story build-up, his, you know, character building and things. Honestly, it was really well done, that I can positively say and very, very confidently say that I'm very happy if this continues. If we just have Predator movies that are Predator, there's no humans around, or at least maybe end this trilogy or saga or whatever with maybe them going to Earth or whatever the case may be, I'd be happy with that. Cool. But there's no humans, and I like that. I like the fact that we got to see this world, you know, where it's, you know, because predators are an alien species. You know, they do come from outer space, and I like that. I think it's really cool. And do let me know if you've seen Predator Badlands. I've been rambling here for almost 10 minutes. And honestly, I don't have much bad things to say. Like I said, there's a few, like, odd things where I did wish we did see this and we did see that. But other than that, I think it's really good. There's little bits of humor, which I didn't mention. There's bits of humor in here. But it's fun humor. Like, it's adorable, or it's just, like, dumb fun. But it's not James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Suicide Squad, where it's all the time. It's like little moments, and because you're given these characters and you know who these characters are, it makes it funnier, because you know for a fact that it's just them being them. And it's great. It's little funny things, and like it's just little fun humor. It's not, you know, corny or, you know, dumb. It's dumb fun, but I wouldn't say the jokes are dumb, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a good time. I'd highly recommend watching Predator Badlands. Definitely give that a go. I want it on Blu-ray when it comes out. And yeah, do let me know if you guys have seen Predator Badlands and what you guys think of it. I do apologise for rambling on for 10 minutes straight about how good the film is. I've enjoyed the movie. And we also haven't been to the cinema in a good couple of weeks, so I feel like I've missed going to the cinema. Anyway, do let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell if you guys haven't already. Hit that comment section with, whether you've watched Predator Badlands, and also let me know if you guys would want more Predator movies where they focus on the Predator and it's no humans and it's out in space and exploration, more of what Predator Badlands gave us. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. And with that being said, there will be a poll on the poll tab when this video goes live, where I will be asking you guys if you've watched Predator Badlands, and if you're going to the cinema to go see Predator Badlands, and let me know your thoughts on it. So you could either let me know here in the comment section, or you can let me know there. Also, the the tab section, where I can make posts and stuff, I've been starting uploading there too, uploading things like Ben 10 Alien versus, where I'm getting the original 10 versus Alien Force 10 and kind of getting your votes on them. So do check them out. That made no sense. Do go check them out, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I do love you all, and Roar of Passion, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.